Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about what it's like to becoming a lord. I'm going to give you guys a first glimpse of what it's like, as well as hopefully some good pros and cons in regards to becoming a lord, so you can decide if you want to stay a ranger or if you want to become a lord. Okay, so you become a lord if you're tired of being a ranger. Your ranger tent will be packed up and you will build a new settlement on the ruins of the structure. So that sort of means that your tent will not longer be there, and the ruins is going to be your base. Your gold can be inherited completely, and there will be certain resources in the settlement. So that's obviously talking about not using the coins. It's going to be resources as like your wood, stone, iron, and wheat, guys. So all of your units will return to the city, and all of your soldiers will be inherited. However, the soldiers that exceed the barracks limit will be automatically disbanded. So that's sort of saying whatever units you have now, you can keep. But however, if you become a lord and get, say, 1,000 command and a ranger only has 300 command, then you're going to lose the 700 command if you get through out of your home and go back to your ranger, guys. So keep that in mind. If you are ever getting sieged, you got 1,000 command, best thing to do is let them die or fight with them. There's no point not fighting and losing all your stuff, so just keep that in mind. All of your camps will be demolished and abandoned. So all your kind of campfires that we set up around the map, you have a total of 5. They'll not be there anymore. Your wandering camps will be abandoned. The wandering camps is the thing that you train the troops at. So if you ever decide to be a ranger again, you're going to have to go and recapture some of them. All of your land will be inherited and provide resource production. However, the land won't be influenced and proceeds cannot be obtained. The land that exceeds the current possession limit will be abandoned, guys. So I believe that's talking about the way a lord can't share influence but can take tiles. So any sort of tiles that you've currently marched at, like if you own a 200, they'll be the same. But the likes of any influence tile, that doesn't really matter anymore. Your ring level will be inherited and ring abilities will be adjusted to lord ring abilities. So I'll show you guys a new ring tree for the lord. I'm pretty sure that they have the old abilities there. Your ranger chapter manual will be sealed and you will be able to continue completing tasks in the lord's manual. So guys, that's just talking about, see the way you've got the likes of your chapters here, that will be sealed, and it looks like you'll get a new lord chapter like we're kind of used to previously. So guys, without further ado, let's confirm. And as easy as that. Okay, so I thought it was going to be sort of a March time. Oh, it is a March time. Okay. Oh, there's no March time. It's kind of like an effect, but it's sort of instant. There we go. That's what we're used to. I'm guessing you still have to build. Okay, so we started at level 9, which is a lot higher than expected, guys. I was Ranger 8 when I took over, but it seems like all the sort of the main buildings are a level 9, so we only have to upgrade that once. But the likes of training troops, guys, like all of these, they're not upgraded, so we need to start all of them. We do have 2 queues, so we're gonna go for the 2 that we do the most. Let's have a wee look at the likes of a tile. Okay, so it seems like we're kind of capped on tiles at the moment. I'm guessing I need to do a wee bit of this book to get more land tiles. No, it doesn't seem like it's giving me land tiles. Let's have a wee look at the ring abilities. Okay, so we have 82 points. So let's have a wee look. Yeah, so this is what we need. We need to do territory limit. We do like territory. The opposing commanders you're able to control. Okay. I believe this is a new ability. The opposing alignment commanders you're able to control. We're going to have to look into that. I'm not too sure what that means right now. Morale. So that's what we're used to previous RP seasons, where you have to have a certain, you get minus 10% if you pair bad troops with a good commander and vice versa. This is going to lower that 10% down to 0. Extract. Obtain a certain amount of resources instantly. You can use on 10 power. The amount of resources that you will gain from the land is based on the base production of the land. Okay. Finish construction immediately when the required construction time is less than 10 minutes. That's your might. That's your wisdom. Fort durability. Abundant force. Quick march. Long march. Okay, so we're all used to these abilities. Stamina. Sweeping. Quick-witted, which is Mind Sharpener XP. Mind Sharpener XP. Battle Scholar. Experience gained from battles. Wow, I believe this is sort of a new ability. I've never seen this one before, but that's quite handy. Because now we can only fight with one troop. One commander. So we're not actually, we can't get double XP like we normally do with the likes of taking tiles. It's only one. So it seems like that gives us a wee bit more XP. As power, max ability points. We want to max this ASAP. That's such a good ability. Galler, we know about Galler. Stone, Grain, Wood, or Clairvoyance. Okay, so that's how we look at lordship. Own a settlement, improve your power by developing it. Can occupy a great deal of land to gain power and resource for your territory. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go around and take a lot of sort of 200 tiles here just to gain more resources. And then we're going to upgrade our stuff. Now, just in regards to what else has sort of changed, I can't see anything right now. We still have this to go through, but let me see if it is going to change anything for us if we continue it. Okay, so we're stopped already. So it doesn't give tiles, so you're going to need to go into your ring ability and get tiles, which is fine. We can cap that off. You do now get a gold levy. Sorry. Likes of all your troops, guys. You're going to have to build them up, or the likes of hiring them. It seems like I can still hire my hobbits. Yeah, I still have camp under control. Okay, so you don't keep your wandering camps. So the likes of me, I had tier 1 men, tier 2 men. But you do keep your outposts and the likes of your camps that you captured. That's, like these ones, not the wandering camps, but so if you have like Shire protectors, you're able to keep Shire protectors, but any wandering camps, you're not, guys. But the best thing for me is I can choose who to recruit. Now, when I was going into the campfire to recruit mercenaries, I'm like an elf player, yeah, and there was no elves whatsoever. So now I can actually choose to get my elves up, which is going to make fighting a lot easier for me because I'll actually, have the troops. Guys, now a few cons for being a lord is you don't get a deputy commander like in a ranger. You don't get to convert troops. So the way I was able to ring ability there and convert them, that's no longer a thing. You can't relocate, so wherever you're a lord, okay? But what you do get is you get forts, so you're able to sort of path with your forts like you've always been used to. Now, we also have some information in regards to dropping lordship. So if you decide to drop being a lord, abandoning lordship. Okay, so you can become a ranger at any time if you're tired of being a lord. You're about to abandon your lord settlement, after which it will become a rain again. Moreover, you will be randomly relocated. All of your grain, wood, ore, and stone will be abandoned along with your settlement, but your gold can be inherited. Completely. So that means you get to keep all your gold. All of your units will return to the city, and all of your soldiers will be inherited. However, the soldiers that exceed the ranger's 10 capacity will be automatically discarded. So that's what I was speaking about before. If you have the likes of 1,000 command as a lord, and you go back to being a ranger, you'll lose that 700 command if your capacity is only 300 with the ranger. All of your forts will be demolished and abandoned. Your land will all be inherited, but will not provide resource production. A land that exceeds the ranger's possession limit will be abandoned. Your ring level will be inherited, and your ring abilities will be adjusted to the ranger's rise abilities. Your lord chapter manual will be sealed, and you'll be able to continue completing unfinished tasks in the ranger's manual. So, guys, that's just more or less saying that if you decide to not be a lord and go back to being a ranger, the only thing that you really keep is going to be your gold. You don't get resources anymore, and you go back playing the game that you're used to. So keep that in mind when you're transitioning over, as well as barracks capacity. You don't want to have 1,000 command and then leave without knowing about the change, and then losing 700 command in troops, guys. So keep that in mind. So what happens when you disband being lordship, guys, is you relocate in a random area that your faction currently owns. So it could be any area. But you still get to keep the likes of your prestige and everything else. Well, guys, that's sort of a first look on being a lord. You guys have joined the journey with me, so I don't know everything right now. But the more I learn, the more I'll give you a quick guide on how to be a successful lord just once I dive into the information that's in front of me and sort of work out the pros and cons. I don't know if I'm gonna stay a lord. I quite like hiring elves on command. It's great, but we'll see where the server ends, guys. We have a massive server here. So if you guys want a sort of update of what's going on here and what's been happening, just let me know, and I will make a video regarding giving you guys the information of sort of the biggest server in Lord of the Rings Rise to War right now. Some really big names. It's crazy. It's crazy. So guys, let me know if you want a video on that. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.